We want to consider how to construct a square using Geometer, Sketchpad, or GSP. First of all, if we drew a square by hand on paper or on a chalkboard, we would draw 4 points and 4 connecting segments. However, even if we got this to look like a square, the GSP dynamic software allows you to see that it's not truly a square by dragging any of the points. It does not have equal sides. It does not have 4 right angles. However, GSP allows you to create a robust construction of a square. Let us see how. We want to begin with one segment or edge of our square. Then we want to construct 2 perpendicular sides. So we have 2 perpendicular lines, and notice the angles remain perpendicular. Now we want to construct another segment of equal length. We will use a circle to do this. Construct a circle from one point to another using the circle tool. Because all radii are equal, we can construct a segment that is equal to our original segment. Use the segment tool on the left. Now we have 2 sides of our square. Next, we need to construct another perpendicular line to the side we have just made. We do this by going to Construct, Perpendicular Line. Now we see our remaining 2 sides of our square. Let us make segments for these sides again using the segment tool. We have now found a square by finding 4 points equidistant and at right angles when connected by 4 edges. We can hide the lines in circle by selecting them and going to Display Hide Objects. To see if this is truly a square, we can check by measuring each side and each angle. First, let us label each vertex using the text tool, which is displayed with the letter A. The tool will label the vertices A, B, C, D, respectively. Now we can begin measuring our 4 sides and 4 angles to see if they are congruent or right angles. First, we need to select and measure each segment individually. After you have selected a given segment, go to Measure Length. The measurement for that segment will appear. Likewise, we can do this for the remaining 3 sides. Notice that all 4 sides are equal. To measure each angle, select the 3 points defining the desired angle, where the vertex is the second point selected. For example, to measure angle A, select points D, A, B. This could also be done by selecting points B, A, D, just as long as vertex A is the second selected. Once you have your angle selected, go to Measure Angle. The measurement will appear. Continue this process for the remaining 3 angles. Now you can see that this is truly a square since the properties of a square hold. Each segment is equal and each angle is 90 degrees. The dynamic nature of this program allows us to change the size of the square. If you select a vertex on the first segment created, A or D, we can see this. Notice that the measurements of the sides changed, but the angles remain 90 degrees. This is truly a square. Now you have seen how to construct a square using GSP.